Get ready for the ultimate adventure. Join Sean Urban on his YouTube channel as he brings you the perfect blend of Disney World magic, food and drink reviews, sports excitement and thrills, along with endless family fun. Subscribe now and be part of the action. Sean Urban's YouTube channel is your getaway to exclusive experiences, insider tips, and heartwarming family memories. Don't miss out on the adventure. Visit Sean Urban on YouTube and subscribe to Sean's channel today. Subscribe now and have your adventure. Sean Urban, where sports, family fun, and magic collide.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Welcome on in. Everybody give me a second here. Give me 1 minute. We need to add in a camera source. So let's see if we can remember how to do this. And I do remember. So, hope everybody's doing good. If y'all give me a second, you will see this bright, beautiful face. I hope. We hope. All right. So, okay. Yeah. This is a very old. Let's try this. No audio. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Getting back into the swing of things. We had a 4-month hiatus. Hello, Pierce and Tina and Dallas. Welcome on in. The original stream I had set up, the file got corrupted. Actually, when I went to start it on YouTube proper, it said it was like all corrupted and not good to go. So we are trying it. We had to restart. We had to redo. So we are live now, loud and clear. Fantastic. So what is everybody up to? It is so nice to see friends dropping on in here. It has been a couple of hot seconds, right? Since we have done a whole bunch of stuff. And I will get to what I've been up to for the last 4 months. Can you believe it? It has been 4 months since I've last been on this thing. We are getting back at it. We are super excited to be back at it. And the biggest and bestest announcement that we could do is that we have a new name change to the channel. For those of you that obviously know me, you will know that my name has not changed. But the channel name has. So going forward, starting, well, right now, since you're going to be here first, we are going to be known.
Hey, fabulous viewers. Big news. We're shaking things up and unveiling a brand new chapter. Welcome to the Urban.
To exactly what is here. We will play that launch trailer for you in just a few seconds. So, hello, Santos. Nice to see you, sir. Coach N. Yeah, the other stream, believe it or not, I started it, and as soon as I started it, it was a corrupted file. Yep, so I am not happy about that. I did not want to use Streamlabs, but as the story goes, welcome to Streamlabs. Welcome to Streamlabs. Hello, Sam. What is happening? Max, what is going on? Nice to see everybody. So awesome to see all of you jumping in here. I know I keep up with a lot of you on Discord, but it is so nice to see everybody coming on into the chat. And yeah, we got a new channel name, Urban Family Adventures. It was time to probably rebrand a little bit and freshen stuff up and take you on maybe some more I don't know about better, but different adventures that we're going to go on. And we're going to do a bunch of different stuff. So we are going to try and live stream from some of the softball games that I'll be coaching at and that our little influencer Stella will be playing in. Of course, we're still going to do a lot of the stuff that we were doing before. And we're going to get back on the horse, so to speak. You know, with live streaming at different locations. We will be down in Disney World, so we're gonna do we'll get a few hours in across a week, the 15th through the 19th. I'm actually there on the 14th, so that may or may not happen because we are gonna be top of the world on Sunday night on the 14th to watch the fireworks across at the Magic Kingdom. Yep, the UFA. And you can take those letters and use them as you need, I guess. But without further ado, let me show you. How about we do this? Let me, we're going to do this, and let's do this.
Hey, fabulous viewers. Big news. We're shaking things up and unveiling a brand new chapter. Welcome to the Urban Family Adventurers, your ultimate destination for sports, food and drink reviews, live Disney World experiences, unforgettable family fun, and a sprinkle of health and wellness. It's not just a name change, it's a promise of even more thrilling adventures. Subscribe today and join the Urban Family Adventurers. Urban Family Adventurers, embrace the journey.
right. So that's our new trailer for the relaunch of our stream. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. And we are going to inject a healthy. Oh, thanks, Coach. Thank you, Sam. I much appreciate that. That was something I spent a whole bunch of time working on this week, trying to get it just right, creating a new logo. So should have changed the name to Sean's Cheese Soup Channel. Yes, yes. So one of the things we're really going to try to get on about doing here, for those of you that would like to follow along and that are interested in that sort of thing, is going to be a little bit of health and wellness. So let's rewind the clock back. Hello, Surf Bum. What's happening? Let's go back like 4 months ago, right? So one of the last things I did, was a Patriot stream, and I had some big plans. We had a couple of holiday light spectaculars set up that we were going to go do, and some other various stuff. So that never happened. So we got to about a week or so after the holidays, and hang on one second. Hold on 1 minute here. Hold on. Here we go. That's a little better. So we got to about a week after the holidays, somewhere around like December 6th, 7th, right after Thanksgiving, beginning of December, and my grandmother, who I knew as Vavo, because I am, believe it or not, half Portuguese. So she was in a nursing home, but she was fairly healthy. She was 100, and she got sick. She went into the hospital, and my mother and my uncle, my aunt lives in Florida. They were all, kind of. My mom would go and see her a lot, and my uncle did. And she started to decline a little bit, and by the second week in December, she wasn't doing good. So, about, Coach, pretty much. Yep. So then about somewhere around like the 13th, 14th, she rallied a little bit, and she was on the upswing for probably about 5 or 6 days. She was doing a little better eating, and pretty sharp. I mean, for a 100-year-old lady, she was fairly sharp. And then she started to decline bad, fast. So my aunt came from Florida, and about a week or so, 9 days before Christmas, the whole family was here. People were in and out seeing her. They were limiting the number of people in and out to see her. They put her on hospice, and then we had people coming for Christmas. We planned on 40, about 27, 28 showed up. So I spent like a couple days cooking. My sister came from where she lives in Pennsylvania, and we are getting ready for it. And 4 days before Christmas, my Vavo passes away. So yeah, it was a lot of food, Dallas. It was a ton of food. So, we ate leftovers for days. So, there's a lot of people here, now my grandmother passes away. My sister comes in because, there's people coming for services and stuff. And, we have a house full of people that are here. We are rolling in towards doing the services like 2 days after Christmas. We were in it to win it. And then a couple days after that was the New Year. I had not really worked but a day or two for about 3.5 weeks with everything that was going on. So that was, it was a lot. The first of the year comes around, and then we catch up, right? So I get back to work. We try to get back to some sort of normalcy, trying to help my mom out a bunch, because she was very much entwined in my grandmother's life for probably the last 10 to 15 years. Just, spending a lot of time with her, helping her get by. So my mom was taking it hard. Work was, as you can imagine, for not working for somewhere between 3 to 4 weeks, so like almost a month, the amount of work I came back to was absolutely incredible. So now I start tearing through that, and that kind of takes me to the end of basically almost January. It took me almost a month to kind of get caught up. Work gets rocking and rolling, because during the end of December into January, 2 people that I work with one goes on maternity leave. The other, this nice young kid, he goes on paternity leave, and they are both out for the foreseeable future, like 12 weeks. So, man, my house was incredibly nuts, Dallas. Incredibly nuts. It was exhausting. It was very exhausting. I'm very thankful for it, but it was exhausting. So, that, like, having 2 people out, I come back to not only catching up on work, but now I've actively taken a role in trying to, kind of pick up the slack along with a couple of the other people in my office, because you're down 2 people, so it's like a big team effort. And that makes us, as the saying goes, balls to the wall, up until probably like the last maybe week or so. It was literally out of control. So we've gotten caught up, we got settled down, and Stephanie and I talked about maybe, changing the channel name and trying to find maybe some more adventurous stuff to go on. So don't forget about, I haven't even gotten that far yet, right? So we've picked out some stuff. In the middle of all this, come the middle of January, it has been like a 6-month process. But we finally got all of our ducks in a row, and we got they have an energy program out here in Massachusetts you can apply for. We got our heating stuff processed for like a bunch of really good rebates, whatever. So now we get a heating system installed that runs from like the last week or so in January. No, I lie. About the second week in January, right? So on top of dealing with the holidays and a death in the family, I have a heating system that was a little tricky to install. The installer thought maybe 3 or 4 days. It ended up taking like 2 weeks. He did really great work. I was very happy with the work he's done. My house has never been warmer for about half the price. We converted from oil to natural gas. So all that craziness went on. And now we've settled into normalcy. And I said to Stephanie, I said, boy, now would be, now that it's springtime, we're going to be getting outside. The tiki bar is going to be opening up. Now would be a really good time to kind of rebrand and rename the channel. And I don't necessarily know if we'll go in like a 180 different direction, but hopefully we can find some new and interesting stuff. We're going to try doing some mini vlogs. You're probably going to see some TikToks from me. I do have a TikTok, and I've made a few things. I think Coach has probably seen it. I don't know if any of you are on TikTok. I know Tina from T Marie. I follow her, so I'm always watching her videos. I know she's commented on a couple of mine. So we're gonna try doing that and maybe some IG reels. And in talking with Stephanie, part of the thing we're excited about is Stephanie is really she's better at it than me. I'll say she's good with Instagram and doing the reels thing. She is going to kind of take over the Instagram end of things. So you're probably going to see a bunch of stuff come out. So like, for example, when we go to Disney World in April, you're going to get live feeds. We'll, an hour or two, 1 to 2 times a day, we'll be down there. You catch me live. But you're probably going to see like an Instagram thing blow up, and it's going to be a lot of Stephanie driving that. She's going to take the pictures. She understands how it works. So when we're walking around, say like Epcot, and we're doing, this food and wine stuff, even as we're doing it live, you're probably going to want to monitor Instagram or Reels. I think that's what Reels are on, right? Reels and Instagram Reels. So, because we're going to be posting content there as we're doing that sort of stuff, right? And then, like the TikTok thing, I don't know if I'm going to do live TikToks, but that'll be, you'll probably get some behind the scenes action out of that. You might get some shorts, maybe like a pro tip of the day. We went to this place and did X. So if you come in here, look for this, that sort of thing. So you'll probably see it on the Reels too, and of course, footballs are coming around the corner. So the draft is almost here, which will be kicking up our football content. I will be getting into maybe a little bit of baseball. Maybe. The Red Sox, to be honest with you, are not looking really good. The Celtics, though, the Celtics and the Bruins are on fire. So you may see a couple of streams where it's just, you got me talking, and we'll see the ESPN feed and the score banners, and we'll hear the commentary. And we'll just kind of do like a live feedback as the game goes along. So we'll be catching that. And Sam is, of course, booing the Bruins, who I believe beat his Leafs at least one night in the last series, right? Did they win twice, Sam? I didn't get to watch the final. Speaking of the Bruins, we were at the Bruins tonight. Right before this live started, we were at the Providence Bruins, where our Stella got to sing the national anthem on the ice with her chorus from school. So that was kind of that was a neat little treat, So it's going to be that sort of thing, and it's going to feel very familiar, but you're going to see some different stuff coming out. So I'm super excited for it. Of course, the Tiki Bar will be opening up. I would expect to see Stephanie probably posting some stuff, especially when it comes to the health and wellness aspect of things. And where that comes from is right around the middle of January, when we had all that craziness come and go, and we had our heating system get installed. Somebody I know, who I've known for nearly my whole life, we kind of went to school together. She opened up. She moved her business and opened up shop like 3 miles from my house. This place called Energy No Limit. And you can find them online. She has a website, energynolimit.com. And she had this, it was like a 6-week challenge. So it was called Get It Off Your Desk. And I had no idea until it was literally over that Get It Off Your Desk, I guess, is like a Taylor Swift lyric, song title, album maybe. Something to do with Taylor Swift. I don't know exactly what it is. But, so that was, I was like, all right, sure, we'll do it. And Stephanie had to convince me a little bit to do it, because I was like, I don't know, is it going to work? Is it just a waste of money? And I said to her, I said, I don't want to just go to a gym to lift weights. I think I'm at the point in life now where having like maybe a quasi coach or some sort of class would work best. And that's what it was. It's an instructor-led class, and we got a coach that was kind of like a fitness guide coach, where, kind of gave us calorie goals and core, like meaning like ab workouts and core muscle workouts to do during the week. And we got to go to as many classes as we wanted over that 6 weeks. There were at least 5 classes that you go to in person, and they were only 30 to 40 minutes each, 3 miles down the road. And we did well. I took, out of either 8 or 9 people, I took 3rd place overall. We got the best team photo. And I don't know if Stephanie, if she'll share her stats, but I'll share mine. So from having a desk job for the last 3, almost 4 years, I put on probably 40 or so pounds. And I was not feeling real good about my size, the way I looked, my weight. And this, I was really hoping that if I could mentally, and really is like all mental, if I could just grind it out for a couple weeks and get into a rhythm, hopefully it would just come like naturally, and it has. I started off at 370 pounds, and in the course of 6 weeks, I lost 30 pounds. I lost 5.5 inches off my waist. I lost 5.25 inches off my chest. I grew my bicep muscle by an inch and almost an inch and a quarter, all in 6 weeks. That ended on February, I want to say it was like 23rd or something like that. And since then, Stephanie and I have continued. We are maybe not counting calories as strict as we were for 6 weeks, but we have a really good diet right now, and we're still working out. I'm very, very happy to report that as of this morning, when I stepped on the scale, I am down 33 pounds. I expect to be down 40 or more by the time we get to Disney World in April. And my goal is to be under the 300-pound mark come our August trip to Disney World, at which point we are going to sign up for the African Trek. So, man, that's great, Pierce. I'll tell you what. Sitting is the new smoking. That's right. So, so that's kind of that got me into the groove, and it kind of got us going. And I think with Stephanie managing kind of like all the short photos and posts and reels and maybe TikTok-y content, you're probably going to see some of that because we both like it. We have found something that fits our lifestyle, and we're excited to maybe share it with people because we know it's tough, right? You got kids, you got life commitments, you got work commitments. It really, it can really kind of suck to like eat good, but it can really not. And maybe we can kind of show you a different take on what we're doing. So, scrolling back through the chat, let's see. Oh, Christine Machado. I didn't see you sneak in here. Hello. Christine, let's do the Go Bills. Come on now. Coach, lines were a flash in the pan. Oh, no. If any of you are on MyFitnessPal and you would like to, I would be willing to become friends with anybody that wants to. So if you want to look and see what I'm eating, what my diet plan kind of sort of is, I will be more than happy to share that with you. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this. So we go down to friends and maybe? Okay. Yeah, that's it. I gotta figure that out. Where are we here? All right, well. This is me. So that's where are we here? That's me. So no, that's a terrible view here, but so yeah, send me your stuff. So and we will. I'll be more, like I said, I'll be more than happy to share the foods I've been eating. The co-host Lindsay. She is a chef by trade, so she actually came up with some like slamming dinners for us to eat. This other really good friend of ours, Kayla De Silva. She's a personal trainer. Busy Fit is her business. So if you're living around me somewhere in Massachusetts and you're watching this, you can go look her up. She gave us a couple things. She said she likes to eat volumetrically, which is really a bunch of really good foods that just you can get a heaping of them for like short calories. So, and to answer the burning question everybody asked me is, it's not a bunch of cardio. First of all, it's a lot of strength and conditioning. So that's kind of like a combination. So it's what they call HIIT classes. So those are the high intensity interval training classes. Those are about 30 minutes long. That's probably a little more cardio based. We push a lot of not massive amounts of weights, but for like me, anywhere from 30 to 45-pound dumbbells for most moves. It's a lot of using your own body weight and the positions you put in. The other classes, the strength and conditioning classes, last about 45 minutes. We go to a mobility class that's about 35 minutes. So we get a couple of these in a week. And that's kind of the routine. And as far as eating, yes, I still eat all my favorite foods. Yes, I am still eating breads. And tonight at the Providence Bruins, Stephanie and I split a helping of cheese fries, and I had a couple fistfuls of popcorn, and so it's not like, it's about how we're using our calories now. So Stephanie will be 100% all over that. She agreed to help out and do that, and she has a really good eye for that stuff too. She takes some really neat pictures. So I am looking forward to having her, like, instead of just behind the scenes, like way more kind of involved. It's going to be something awesome. Christina G, hello. So super happy that you're all here to kind of, ride with us. And I'm seeing 12 people here on my end. I think that's fantastic. Smash the like button for me. I wasn't sure who we'd get tonight because it's been so long. CeeLo, I'm going to try. Hello, CeeLo, by the way. Welcome in, sir. I would like to publicly be one of the first, hopefully on a live stream, to congratulate CeeLo for passing the 10,000 follower/subscriber mark tonight, as he streamed the NASCAR Cup Series tonight, the race from Phoenix. He surpassed 10K followers. He has 10,000 subscribers to his channel. That is a huge accomplishment, my friend. That is, man, that's what a club to be in. You, Sam's up there. I mean, man, that is awesome. So good job. He works really hard. So, I think most of you probably stopped by his channel, but if not, make sure you get over there. His, CeeLo, your NASCAR stuff, man, that is so impressive, because so many people, like, they're just there tuning in. They may not say much, but I mean, your numbers are incredible. The people listening, it's awesome. It really is. So good work, my friend. Good work. So we may try the Red Sox. I don't know. The Red Sox are going to be really bad, right? So if that's the case, you may find that I may kind of do like an overlay and let the audio play for those people that want to kind of jump in and listen. And maybe I'll do some commentary on the side instead of calling play-by-play. Although I love baseball, is one of the things that I love calling. But the Red Sox are just not going to be good, right? And who really wants to come and waste 2 hours on a random Thursday night in the middle of the week at 7:00 Eastern time to watch a really bad team play? So
that's rude.
it's the truth, right? Stephanie's like, that's rude, but who wants to watch a bad team play? Nobody wants to watch the Red Sox. The Red Sox are going to be a dumpster fire like the Patriots, right? So,
They're gonna be too busy coaching softball.
but yes, so I will be. Stephanie brings up a point. For those of you that missed it, you're going to see some little kid softball games here. So we'll probably stream one or two of them, just to kind of get that out there, give you a little bit of a different flavor to it. So Coach Sean will be out there and pushing people around. But hopefully this spring, as the weather breaks, we can kind of get you all a little more substance, we'll say.
There is nothing. About us.
So not about us. No, there's not much substance to us personally, but hopefully in what we can show you, you know. Try to do a few more New Englandy things. Take you on some car rides. I got a brand new mount for the motorcycle, so we can go on some bike rides, which will be fun because I have that new Indian, and it definitely does not shake nearly as much as my old Honda did. You just came back from Disney. Yeah, we'll be down there April 14th. We check in and we'll be out on the 19th, and somewhere in there you're going to get, you know, hours of Disney content. Hopefully y'all be there. We're going to try to do stuff during the day and at night. That way, you know, for those people that are working and you want to see something at night, or, you know, you're not busy, you got a day off, you come on by and catch us. So that is going to be good. You got snow today. No, thank you. No, thank you. We have to find the lady on the scooter that drives backwards through the line. Go home, scooter woman, you're drunk. She was hilarious. But are you so Stephanie's over here to my side. So I was telling them how you're gonna like start doing, you know, a bunch of pictures and Instagram posts and maybe some TikTok-y stuff. So are you excited for that? Because you're pretty good at it. So you take some really good pictures. So she said, as long as she doesn't have to talk. So you probably won't get her voice. You'll get these golden pipes. Sure. So, and I would like to do maybe I can get Stephanie to take some pictures and put together a 30-second thing of the meals that we're doing. Kind of circling back to the whole fitness thing. Those, you know, posting those up so you all see what we're doing. Maybe get you some ideas. We got a brand new stove. So when we got the new heating system installed, we got a gas line installed. We put in a gas stove and got off electricity. So that is, you know, couch content. CeeLo, there may be some couch content because it seems to work for some people on this platform. Maybe we'll try it. Garden streams. Hey, maybe what I'll do is I will set the I'll set the camera up at the tiki bar, facing like the kegerator and the tiki bar and under the umbrella, and we'll just let it run for a while. It'll be peaceful. We'll call it the scooter cam. Yes, you'll probably be able to catch the neighbor's outdoor cat that roams around. It'll be the tiki stream. No, we are not visiting no habaneros anytime soon. Right, so, and I guess that brings me to my next point is, what would everybody here like to see? So, since I have a good core group of y'all, throw me out some ideas of maybe stuff you would want to see around here, right? So there are, you know how we like to do like beer reviews stuff. There are a bunch of little small breweries that are popping up everywhere. They're not quite Pico brewery, so they brew way less than, you know, whatever it is, 100 barrels a year or whatever. So we'll go visit some of the new ones around here. But what would people like to see for content? So autopiloting to the bars. That shall not be named. Breakfast with an invisible guest. We could do some breakfast streams. That would not be terrible. We have some really good. We got some really good breakfast place around here. We could do that. Possibly two middle-aged men flirting. Coach, are you gonna come down for that? That could be us. We could We could be the next thing. You want to see me move exclusively to Patreon and cursing out those who don't pay?
Now, this is a family channel.
Stephanie says, now, this is a family channel. CeeLo, I may, so that was kind of like my idea, maybe for you know, I don't know, majority of them maybe, especially if they're not doing great. So I may have to pick your brain on that, because I do have a couple of questions, and I kind of liked, I've liked the way I've seen some of your Brave streams so far here in the preseason. Your Atlanta Brave streams have looked really, really good, and I'm a big fan of it. So everybody here's dying of laughter. You guys are too much. Coach got you good today, did he? Oh, he did? What did he do? Did he call the bar you were at as you were, you know, on the West Coast and order you a beer? Cause that's how he got me, if y'all remember that one. Urban family. Don't the little blue man. Somebody said don't turn into the little blue man. Oh man. Tough crowd in here tonight. Tough crowd. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Yep. So, and we're always looking for ideas. So, you know what? If you guys see something around here, up in the New England area, I should say, that you think, you know, might be something neat, then let's do it. Oh yeah, we know. Hello, Patrick. Welcome on in. Yeah, Pierce. That would be great, man. If you want to do, you know, if you want to get a segment going, we'll give like a once a week or an every other week update or something. Kind of like where we're at, how we're doing. Maybe try to help some people out. Hopefully, you know, hopefully I can find some stuff to, you know, inspire some sort of change. You know, even if it's a little change, I've come to realize, especially in the last, what's it been, Stephanie, 8 weeks, that even just a little change can help tremendously. So
Yeah, Pierce is doing good too, right?
Pierce is doing phenomenal. He said he's down like 70 pounds since we've seen him. I think that is, he's like the incredible shrinking man. I love it. Yes, we can meet at the bog again. Yes, John V. Ooh, live from Fenway. Ooh, all right, John V.
Yeah, anybody know anybody with the
All right.
Savannah bananas? That's my next
Oh, so Stephanie wants to know if we know anybody with the Savannah bananas.
You know how much a bleacher seat is
Yeah.
in Fenway for the bananas? $2.44.
Woo, $2.44 for a bleacher seat to see them play at Fenway. So I used to know the kid that was the guy that was coaching them for a while before he went to his current job he's coaching a college now. College or maybe a AAA team. Teddy Steinberg.
Water in it?
Yeah, him and I, we went to school together, and I think Brendan was able to pop into a couple of games down there and see him. So, if anybody knows the Savannah Bananas or has some contacts,
10 tickets.
we need only 10 tickets. Only 10? That's it, huh? All right, so, and I got something neat, and I got to give a shout out to, ooh, I got water all over my face. I got to give a shout out to our good friend Nicole. Stephanie and I were trying to make it down there for the Arts Festival, and we were unable to. But our friend Nicole was able to go down, and she was having a good time, and I was able to get this. So I am souped. This was the #1 thing this year from the Art Festival that was on my list. The Figment merch was incredible this year. So I am very grateful for friends in high places as they have hooked me up. It is Figgy. And this thing, so it's made by Corksicle. And it is, I mean, it is solid. It's easy to drink out of. So we'll see. We're going to use this probably during the softball season. We're going to put a little adult tea in there, a little adult iced tea to help us play correctly. Oh, yeah. You're going to have to get another picture with. Yes. Oh, no. CeeLo, when's the next time you're down there again? So, I've got this idea. It's a little expensive, not going to lie. But I may start off very slowly and just do a couple.
Sorry.
Hey.
Sorry, I said sorry.
Sorry about that, folks. So what I think I may do is I think I'm going to have my own challenge coin created. So it's like, challenge coins. They're popular. They look like a coin. I may actually do a poker chip to start out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just carry a stack of them. And you know what? When I'm down in the parks and we are doing our thing live, or if we're up here, say at a fair, or you catch us out at Roger Williams Park Zoo, catch me outside, as the saying goes, and you'll get yourself a channel poker chip. So that's what we're gonna start out doing. Supplies are gonna be limited, so y'all will know where I'll be when I'll be. We're gonna give them away maybe as small little trinkets and prizes. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. So that's one of the things we're gonna do. May 4th weekend. John V, we are gonna be coaching 10U. To answer that question, we're gonna be coaching 10U this year. Yeah. So oh, really? Trying to get you back to coach 14U. Whew. I don't know, CeeLo. I don't mind the coaching part. I don't think I want to do the travel aspect of it, because I think for
We just play rec ball.
yeah, I like coaching in kind of like the rec leagues around here, which is great because a lot of it is good for skill building, feeder stuff. When it comes to the travel stuff, that's if she wants to play travel ball, great. That's kind of where I just want to go sit in the stands. That's a level of coaching, which I've done a similar level of coaching, maybe a little bit more intense when I did the marching band stuff for all those years. So that is, and we traveled a lot. I think for that sort of stuff, I just kind of want to be a dad. I just want to watch my kid play and get the enjoyment of watching her play and succeed and have a good time. So for 3 more years anyhow. Yep. Christina G, you bought a pair of Crocs. Welcome to the Croc Nation, huh?
Still don't have a pair of Crocs.
I do not own a pair of Crocs. I am not a Croc kind of guy. I like my sneakers. I like my sneakers and my work boots. That's just about all I wear. So Dallas, you're talking about a picture, right? footage from 2 years ago. So if you saw, me and CeeLo and Pierce and who else was there? Gator was there. Triton was there back during the summer, right when we all met up. So I have a picture of me and CeeLo and Pierce, and to see the difference in Pierce from then to now is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, I would say, you know, oh, John, you're an umpire. All right, John V. John V's an umpire. All right. I see where you're going, Chris. Dallas. I see where you're going. Yep. We're gonna record stuff. We'll just replay it 2-3 years later. So I just want to show y'all, for those of you that have not seen it yet, check out my relaunch trailer I had done up. This is me doing the voiceover. Tell me what you think.
Hey, fabulous viewers. Big news. We're shaking things up and unveiling a brand new chapter. Welcome to the Urban Family Adventurers, your ultimate destination for sports, food and drink reviews, live Disney World experiences, unforgettable family fun, and a sprinkle of health and wellness. It's not just a name change, it's a promise of even more thrilling adventures. Subscribe today and join the Urban Family Adventurers. Urban Family Adventurers, embrace the journey.
So there we go. That's kind of just a little, hey, this is our new name. Thanks for welcoming us back into your homes here on the YouTubes. We appreciate it. So, yeah, John V should be up for sainthood, because umpires are that is something I do not want to do. Not even a little. Not even a little. You could not pay me enough. No. Well, you might be able to, if you paid me like a major league umpire, I might be able to deal with it, but can't pay me enough. CeeLo, I would 100% believe that, and that is not cool. Not cool. I do remember that Uber driver. And that Sanaa was awesome. That was a great place. So, not to ruin all the surprises, but so the April 14th when we're there, so you are gonna get the fireworks from the top of the world. We're gonna use our DVC-ness. And we're going to go up to the DVC Lounge, which is also known as the Villain's Lair. And we're going to watch fireworks, but we're also going to do something a little neat. Something that we haven't done before. But you'll have to tune in to really see what that is. I'm not going to give everything away. So you'll have to make sure that you come back to watch that. That'll be Sunday night, April 14th. And then, like I said, twice a day, give you 1 to 2 hours in the morning, 1 to 2 hours at night. It'll be, the nighttime streams will be a lot of Epcot, a lot of Flower and Garden. That's our adult time. During the day, we're going to hit all the other parks. So that'll be good. I am going to start setting up some baseball streams. Hopefully, I would love to do a football, a draft stream, a quasi draft, or maybe like a pre-draft, and then a post-draft stream to kind of feel things out. So some of you that are here in the chat right now, you may be hearing from me to have you come on and do 5 to 10 minutes and talk about your team, and then talk about what you think is going to happen in the draft overall. And then we'll get some of you back on post draft to kind of do like a draft wrap up. Since I know, there's really some knowledgeable football people here in the chat, and it's nice that there's a lot of diversity in terms of teams and where everybody's coming from. So, look at Pierce already claiming himself as a Super Bowl contender, which they probably are. So I guess, but you'll have the Lions, hopefully the Bills, maybe the Titans. If I can convince CeeLo, maybe, possibly. You'll get some New Englandness in here. So, and I got a couple other people we're gonna reach out to. Maybe we'll get some of those ugly Jets fans up in here. I know a couple of them people too. So, and yes, we will be going back to drinking beers. Maybe not as many as we used to, but we will definitely be doing that. And hopefully, between our 2 trips, we'll explore a lot of the DVC stuff. And there are a lot of hidden menus that we're going to try to really take a really good crack at. There are some of these hidden menus you actually need a password because it's the hidden menu of a hidden menu. And I happen to get the lowdown on some of those. So when we go in April, we are going to be trying out some of our new passworded secret menus for food and drink. You went to a good bakery in the Springs. Ooh, okay. Which one did you go to? Do you remember the name of it? The draft is in Detroit. That instantly means that you guys should be out of playoff contention. There's a bias there. That cannot happen. And, like I said, if any of you find me when I am live on stream, we'll always have a couple of poker chips. You'll get one. And I hope, though, that you do stick around so we can talk a little off stream. I'll buy you a drink. We'll sit down. We'll have a couple of good laughs, and that'll be great. So, oh, cool. Ooh, Coach calling it already. Detroit 7-10. I'm hoping the Patriots pull out 5 wins this year. I'm looking for a 5-win season out of the New England Patriots. That's what I'm hoping for. Yep. I am gonna try to get to maybe a couple of NASCAR events that are close to my house. New Hampshire's one. I'm gonna try to get a couple of tickets, maybe either Dover. I thought about going out to like Watkins Glen because it's a great drive. It's a nice track, or maybe the Poconos, but sometimes those tracks really aren't great for streaming from, because the views aren't. It's not that the racing's bad. It's just like Watkins Glen's like a road race, so you're only gonna get a short piece of track. You're not gonna get to see the whole thing. So, yes, I remember that. Mac is gone. Yes, Mac Jones has been officially traded today. He's going to the Jacksonville Jaguars, where I'm assuming he is going to be their practice squad quarterback, because that's about his skill playing after the last 2 years. And they traded a 6th rounder for him, so I'm not even really sure if he qualifies as the backup. I don't think there is any way that they start him over Lawrence, but that's just my own opinion. So I guess we'll see how that shakes out. Anyways, so the clipboard carrier, that's right. He's going to be the clipboard carrier. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for welcoming me back here to our live stream on YouTube's and hanging out with me. Thanks for inviting me into your homes. Hopefully I didn't make a mess of the place. It tends to happen sometimes. But thanks for letting me visit with you guys. I appreciate everybody coming out here to show me some support as we've been on a hiatus. We do have a brand new channel name, and we're going to try doing some different stuff with not only the content here, but also Instagram. Look out for some TikToks. You can go over and you can find me on Instagram. You can find Stephanie on Instagram. I am going to imagine, we haven't really decided yet if we're going to do a separate channel Instagram, but that may happen. But you can find me on surban3 over on Instagram. That is the best one to get me at. And then over on, if you want to follow me on my TikTok, just look up Sean Urban 1 over on TikTok. You can find me there. And hopefully we'll be seeing you all real soon. So thank you once again, everybody, for joining me here. And have a great night. We'll catch you all soon. Stay healthy, safe, wealthy, and wise. And we will see you back here this coming week for some more excitement. Thank you all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.